In this demonstration, I'll show how to use the features of the Schoology calendar in adding events or assignments with due dates so that they appear properly for students. First, I'll demonstrate using the app. So in the app, you would first tap the plus button here in the top right-hand corner. Once you do that, select Add an Event, at least for this demonstration. Then you can create an event. If you tap the Post To bar, you will see all of the courses and groups to which you can post an event. So for this example, I would select my classes. Then I would select the appropriate date. And then I would add a title. I could also add a description here. And then for the RSVP, I'm going to select Disabled. You will have to select something here in order to create the event in the app. Next, I'm going to demonstrate the same procedure for adding an assignment. An assignment, remember, is something that students can submit an assignment to as a Dropbox submission, or you can also turn submissions off and you could just have an attachment and more information for students. So I'll select the plus mark and then add assignment, and it's the same procedure. I would select Post To, add a title, a due date, grading period, a description. This box here is very important. This is what enables submissions. The default is to always have this box turned on. So if you want students to submit work from their iPads back to you, they would submit it using this. Now, if it was an assignment that you did not want them to submit to Schoology, let's say the assignment is submit your paper to turn it in, you would want to turn the Dropbox submissions off here so that the students cannot submit it to Schoology and instead have to go to turn it in to submit. So hopefully that was clear. If not, feel free to email me or see Tim or myself in the Learning Commons today. Next, I'll show you how to do this on a desktop. So we'll demonstrate with adding an event again. So here's Add Event. By the way, just as a point of reference, where you see this little calendar button, if you click on that, you will see a calendar layout for your course, for the particular course that you're in, or if you're on your home screen, for all of your courses and groups. So now that I've added an event, I will select a date, give it a title and a description, and then very important is the Copy to Courses clipboard icon here. This is where I can select all of my classes. There they are. So this is a due date. I want to go to all of my classes. I've checked the other classes. This, of course, I'm doing inside of a course. And then my sample due date would appear. Now I'm going to demonstrate from the home screen. This is the screen that you first see when you log into Schoology on your desktop. There is the calendar link where I can see the entire calendar, and here is where I can post updates, assignments, and events, or other things, to all of my courses and groups. So for this demonstration, I'm going to select Event, and this screen comes up. I'm going to select a date, a title, a description, and here is where I can post to my other courses and groups. Here comes all of the options. You have courses, groups, or my profile. This is only available for the events. I could also do this as an assignment. So if I went back to the home screen, I would click Assignment. Again, name, description. There's that Dropbox Submissions Enabled button, which is automatically on, but you can turn it off if it's something you do not want students submitting to Schoology. And then again, hit my search button, post. For this, only my courses will come up, and then I can select the courses that I want this to go to. I can also add an assignment inside a unit folder in a course. So for this example, I've gone into my AP course, selected the Unit 7 folder, and I've clicked Add Materials, then Add Assignment. And the assignment window comes up. Again, same layout as before. And that clipboard icon, I can copy this to my other courses. Finally, I'd like to show you what this looks like for the students. So I'm using, of course, my app. I don't have a student view to show you, but I tapped the left menu button. Then I'm going to select Calendar. And the upcoming timeline comes up. So this shows you things that are upcoming in my calendar. But then I can tap Calendar, the calendar layout. And so for this demonstration, I selected December 9th, and you can see the things that were going on in all of my classes for December 9th. If this were a student, they would have maybe, let's say, my class, and then AP Chemistry and AP Language and Composition, and might have other events there. Of course, this will also show students events created inside of groups. All of the students belong to one of the Office of Guidance Services class groups, where Jerry Buckley adds very important dates. So notice December 6th had SAT at BK for class of 2015 and class of 2016. So this feature is very helpful to students because it gives them an essential planner where they can see the dates that you want them to see. They can also add their own dates into the calendar, so it becomes a very flexible planner for them. As always, if you need assistance, feel free to see Tim or myself in the Learning Commons today. We will be there during teacher planning time. Take care and Happy New Year.